of Triversa Global. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for taking a little time out of your day to join us, to meet our valued suppliers, to see some new stuff, to have a little bit of fun, and forget about what's going on outside your walls for a little bit. I'd like to introduce myself. I'm Steve Levitt from Triversa Global. Don't know if any or many of you know me. I'll introduce one by one some of the staff here who's joined us. I'll start with Joel Kleinberg. Joel, you want to say hi to the fine folks out there in TV land?
Hi, everyone. Joel Kleinberg. Thank you all for taking the time to come out of your day. I know that Zooms are becoming more and more difficult. We have a lot of people here, and I just want to thank you for taking your time.
And we have Terry Maltz. Terry's been with our company for, he'll correct me, but I'm going to say probably about 15, 16 years, maybe even longer. He's been in the industry for over 35 now. He's part of the team and a great wealth of knowledge and expertise. Terry?
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us today.
And Larry Frid, been with Triversa around the same amount of time, and in the industry approximately the same amount of time too, just gaining on all the experience that he has and that we have as industry leaders, I think. Larry?
Thank you, Stephen. I just wanted to say good morning and welcome to our first Triversa Global Zoom virtual show. Special thanks to my customers and friends, as well as all TVG customers, friends, and colleagues for joining us today. We appreciate your support and continued support in business. Please sit back and enjoy this event.
Nice work.
And we've got Debbie Freeman all the way from West Virginia. She's our American contingent of Triversa Global. She helps out down there. She's making sure that the border stays secure and and that we continue to be an international company.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm sitting here with probably about 4 inches of snow. Even though I'm south, we have a lot of snow tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And most of you know Fern Berman. She is the unsung hero at Triversa Global who keeps the wheels spinning and keeps us all from killing ourselves. She's been in the industry longer than I have, and she sort of keeps all of us in line.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
And last but not least, I'd like to introduce you to Neil and Adrian. These guys are from Promo Place. They are the ones who are allowing us to facilitate this meeting. Without them, we couldn't get this thing going because while we do know the promo industry inside and out, we have no clue when it comes to this kind of tech. So, Neil?
Thank you. Yeah, we look forward to helping to host this TVG event. And yeah, the plan, of course, is to do 5 or 6 minute presentations from our supplier partners of TVG. And Adrian's going to run over a little housekeeping notes.
Sure.
So yeah,
let's
Adrian,
go through that before we introduce our first presenter here. Those of you who are strangers to Zoom, thank you for joining us. Thank you for making it this far. I probably would not have been able to do so on my own. You are all muted for the presentation. If you're not, I ask that you mute yourself. You can mute yourself or unmute yourself at any point in time, but for the sake of politeness and trying to get through the presentations, we ask that if you have any questions, that you open up the chat, which you can do so by hovering your mouse at the bottom of the screen, clicking the chat button, and just asking questions there. The chat will be logged, so if they don't get to your question during this presentation, they will be able to follow up with you afterwards. When I say they, I mean your TVG reps, your wonderful people that you know who have invited you to this event. Other than that, I ask that if you can and you have a notepad or anything like that, that you keep it next to you. If you see any cool products or ideas that you want to follow up with people on, do so. Neil, I think with that, you can introduce our first presenter, and I will unspotlight myself.
Nice. Yeah. Well done. I was looking at the notes and you nailed every one of them. So good job. Up first is definitely a rock star in our industry. So Sergio from Debco, a partner of TVG, you're on.
All right, everybody. Well, hello and welcome to the Triversa Global Promotional Products Extravaganza. What we want to do today is really show you how the promotional products industry is weathering the pandemic and also how the trends are changing because people are still marketing. It's super important right now to market your business and either capture more market share or hold on to the one that you have. Just what people are using right now has changed because our needs have changed. So drinkware is still a popular vessel for promotional marketing, but these days we're making sure that all the drinkware is personalized because we're no longer sharing communal products. I have a 7-year-old daughter and I have to tell her now sharing is no longer caring. Until we're all vaccinated, then we can go back to sharing is caring. So when it comes to drinkware, look for beautiful pieces like this with a laser cut logo and personalized with a name. We can do that so easy with variable data. You simply send us a spreadsheet of everybody's first and last names or nicknames, whatever you want, and we add it with our laser one after another. So look for that. Now, you can do that on a water bottle or a travel mug. People, you want to make sure you're using products that people are going to use. That way you get some return on investment. Now, if you want to get a little bit fancier, we can get fancy too. We've got a beautiful method called HD 360. This allows you to do 4-color process decorating. And now we've added the ability to add variable data, which means, again, we can personalize it right down to someone's name. And think about it. If that means if you're bringing your workforce back to work and someone's going to the company fridge, they're not going to grab anybody's water bottle. They're going to grab their own specific water bottle. So personalization has really taken a front seat during a pandemic. Now, one of the other things that's been popular is working out at home, right? Gyms are closed, being under a lockdown. So how can we help you with that? One of our biggest sale pieces in 2020 and also in 2021 have been yoga mats. Fitness at home, again, is on the forefront because it's never been more important to be physically fit and mentally fit during a pandemic. This mat here comes with a convenient little strap. That way, if you're doing yoga in the park, an easy way to do it. Now, this is a really popular yoga mat, but let me blow your mind. Look at this. This is a square yoga mat. When you unfold this bad boy, it is the exact same size as your traditional yoga mat. But another trend during the pandemic has been drop shipping. People all over North America are making sure that their employees or their customers don't forget about them. So drop shipping things is super popular right now. And if you're drop shipping this yoga mat, this will fit in a standard box. And it's just so much easier to use. Like if you're going to store this, you put that on a shelf, it's never going to go anywhere. And if you're traveling, this will fit in a tote bag, duffel bag, backpack. You don't need a special yoga bag. So look for cool products like this that are really pushing the needle of home fitness. Now, one big trend that we're seeing right now is sustainability. It's no longer just a nice to have. It is mainstream. And people are thinking about that when they're making purchases. They're like, well, why don't we buy something that's going to promote our brand, but also not hurt the environment? Why wouldn't you go for that double win? Now, some things are made out of renewable resources, which is great, right? Other things are just made to be reused over and over again. A great example of that are produce bags. How many times have you gone to the grocery store and you're standing in front of that single-use wheel of plastic bags? You lick your finger, which you know you didn't, which you know you shouldn't, and you go grab a bag, you lick your finger again just so you can open it, and then you get home and you got to throw all those bags out. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. Check this out. We've invented reusable produce bags. These are a fine mesh, so they're going to keep whatever you put in there just as fresh, if not fresher than those single-use plastic bags, but you're not throwing these out into a landfill. You're going to reuse them and reuse them. We've got 2 convenient sizes. And what I love about these is they're a little bit of a micro time saver because when you put your apples in here, you actually, when you get home, you can wash your produce, you can rinse it right in the bag, give it a quick shake, throw it into your fridge, and you're off to the races. So sustainability is huge. And we're using all kinds of different materials with sustainability. Like, look at this. This beautiful journal incorporates cork and cotton linen. That's amazing. The more and more I learn about cork, the more and more I fall in love with the product, because with cork, you actually don't have to harvest the tree. You can actually shave the bark off the tree. the tree continues to grow and give us beautiful oxygen, and we get to enjoy the fruits of its labor. So look for cork and cotton linen. We've also got a beautiful journal or diary made out of bamboo. Now that's another renewable resource. I have friends in Vancouver where bamboo grows in their backyard, and they actually tell me that single bamboo tree actually helps the whole ecosystem around in their backyard grow faster because it keeps the ground so moist. So very quick growing renewable resource. Look for journals and diaries. They're always popular, but people are taking a lot more notes these days. Now, what about pens? Pens is something we use every single day. So why not make it out of something renewable? We're making products right now out of wheat straw. And this is even cooler than cork because wheat straw is made from the leftover waste after harvesting the grains. Normally, those stems and stalk would be burned, causing more hazardous to the environment, or put in a landfill. Now we're taking that leftover wheat, grinding it into a polymer, and making great pieces of product that we use every single day. When this pen is done, you can simply take out the barrel, recycle it, or put it in your biodegradable box. That will biodegrade. So really, really cool. Now, another thing that's important is the Canadian government this year is going to ban single-use plastics. So what does that mean to all of us? It means a great marketing opportunity. We're not going to be allowed to use single-use plastic bags or single-use cutlery sets. So we've made amazing little convenient cutlery sets just like this out of wheat plastic. When you take out that protective shield during a pandemic, you want to make sure that everything is sealed right up. You've got a convenient fork, spoon, and knife that you keep sealed up like that. Now, again, that's recyclable. At the end of its life, you can actually put that in the recycle bin versus the garbage bin. Take a look at the decorating 4-color process. That's important because that means we can replicate any logo you have. Zero limitations. And something really old school, that's new school these days, is direct mail, right? When's the last time someone shipped you something in the mail? When you get it now, you're like, oh my God, you're calling everybody. This is super flat and super great for direct mail. Now we've got that one set there, or we've got the Artesia set. This one's great because it comes in a little protective packaging, little box. You can throw that in your bag. Next time you're in the cafeteria or you're out in the road or you're going for a picnic, you've got everything you need in here. It comes with your knife and fork and spoon, a straw, even a little pipe cleaner to clean your straw. And again, during a pandemic, you don't want to be using any products where you don't know where they originated from. You know, you cleaned those this morning, so you're free to use them. This one here is absolutely amazing. What we're doing here is we're combining 2 renewable resources to give you something very much retail oriented. First of all, the pouch itself is a heavy gauge 12-ounce cotton, a renewable resource. When you open it up, you've got this beautiful imprint area and all these unbelievable bamboo utensils, chopsticks, and a straw. And these things are so on point. Like this thing right here, you could basically make a log cabin with that if you were stuck in the woods. You're going to survive. This thing is unbelievable. We saw these. We take normal retail trips to see what's happening out there. We saw these at around $15, $20. We're bringing them in way under that. So make sure you check with your Triversa Global rep because we've got some unbelievable products. Now, I was talking about cork earlier. What we've done is we've used this material to make cooler bags and lunch bags. And I'll tell you why. It is such a cool material. Cork is naturally antimicrobial. And that's one of the properties that you want your lunch bag to have. You want it fighting germs all day long for you. It's also water resistant. So if you spill water on this, it's going to look exactly like a duck's back. It's just going to repel right off. We've got these in 2 convenient sizes, so small and large. Also, we've got reusable Ziploc bags. These are great. When traveling gets back up and running, why not bring a healthy snack with you versus being stuck and having to grab chips? You don't want to go for the chips. So look for reusable Ziplocs in different grades of silicone. Sustainability, my friends, is not just back. It is mainstream. And people are making sure that they're making wise decisions when they're buying promotional products. Another big theme right now are virtual events, just like this one. Everybody still wants to talk to their customers. They still want to stay engaged and they want to keep or grow their market share. Virtual events are the way to go. But how do you make it amazing? By having, sorry about that, a virtual event kit. We've got unbelievable kits on our website, maybe 30 or 40 different kits with really great product combinations, witty names, And this is what's going to give your event that home run feel, because people are going to feel like they're engaged in the event. So look for virtual kits as well. Now, PPE is also a big trend right now, because we're using these products to keep our society going. When I leave my condo, I got to make sure I have a mask, I have my touchless key. This thing has become my best friend living in a condo. I can open doors, I can hit the elevator button. I can do so many things with this, and I don't have to use my hands. So sanitizer, touchless keys, these things aren't going away, especially with sanitizer. This whole pandemic has created an omni clean society, and we're going to continue to use sanitizer long gone after the pandemic's gone. But what we're doing at Triversa Global is we're actually putting together PPE kits. And that's really the next stage in promotional marketing when it comes to PPE, because as communities start to open back up, events are going to start to come back on board. And what do you want to give somebody when they come to your event? You want to give them a PPE kit, so you know you're doing your part to keep them safe. All of our kits come in fanny packs or convenient little mask pouches with a mask, a sanitizer, everything you're going to need to keep yourself safe while you're attending any event. So look for that as well. The last thing we'll talk about has to do with sustainability. Sorry, am I done?
You're done, but don't worry. Wrap it up.
Sorry, guys. Okay, thank you so much for having me. Try the roast beef. It's amazing.
Sergio, always a good job, always high energy, great job. And you talked about sustainability, you talked about choosing products that people will use. And I mean, that's something I wanted to mention at the beginning, the power of promotional products and it being the most effective medium in advertising. And I was going to wrap up showing some stats on that, and I will at the end of the presentation. And up next, no stranger to the camera, is Laura Olette from Laura Olette Agencies, representing TVG. Have at her.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome, clients of TVG. I am very excited to be here today. I've got a number of different brands to showcase for you today that are successful both in promo and retail. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So feel free to take some notes, mark down anything that might be of interest to you for follow-ups later on, because I'm going to try and bring you as much as I can in my 5-minute time period here. So here we go. Okay, so as you can see here, I've got 4 great suppliers to bring to you today: Bugatti, Cutter & Buck, Canada Blanket, and Culmer Pen. So starting with Culmer Pen, you have access to 3 high-quality brands under the Culmer umbrella. They include Culmer, Schaefer, and Cross. Right now, writing instruments are extremely relevant. It allows you the ability to engrave the product with a logo, a message, a tagline, or personalize with a name. So it's a great way to thank, reward, and inspire. Limiting touch has become part of our new normal today. Offering your staff or clients a personalized pen is another great way to keep you safe. With Culmer Pen, you have high-quality pens ranging from $7 to $25. And as you can see here, we have a great variety of corporate colors as well as some fun retail colors. With Cross and Schaefer, you have 2 iconic brands, finishes galore, lots of great colors, and pens range here from $25 through to $400. With these brands, laser engraving does come standard, but as you can see here, this is another standard method of decoration. So this is a permanent decoration and gives us the ability to match with your branding. So it's a deep laser engrave with color fill, and it's permanent. So ask the TVG team about how you can decorate and coordinate with your brand colors. Journaling, this is something that is very relevant right now, whether it's for reflection, to sketch, or if you use it for a mindfulness tool. We have a variety of sizes and colors available. Decoration, we can do a foil or a deboss. They can also come in kits too, so you can match it with your favorite pen. With years of service, we do this program really well. This is now in stock. So as you can see here, the number emblem representing the years of service, is in stock on every pen in every color. So you can take this, you can personalize with the recipient's name, and you really make it a meaningful gift. Moving on to Kanata Blanket. I'm going to start with a great line of sandals and flip-flops with the Neat Feet brand. There's a wide array of colors and options available, but minimum start at just 24 units. So this is a fun way to kind of get into the spirit of spring with this whole lifestyle category that we're going into. But since Kanata specializes in blankets, I want to pull through a few bestsellers for you today. So starting at $23, our promo premium fleece blanket is an easy choice, and it comes in 6 colors. The Kanata convertible Quillo is a great product for travel, road trips, or around the house. It easily unfolds from a pillow to a blanket for comfort on the go. Our camper blanket is a perfect choice for outdoor activities this spring or summer. It offers insulation properties as well as weather resistancy. Now, best of all, you can take any of the Kanata blanket products and you can complete them with packaging. We've got everything under the sun, including printed cards, right through to beautiful wooden boxes that you can laser engrave with your logo. They're just stunning. Moving on to Bugatti. So Bugatti is based in Montreal, and they have a number of retail brands available to you. I'm going to start with the Cabo S3 travel pillow. So it's built with premium memory foam and also offers a washable and removable cover as well as carrying case. So again, as you start doing road trips or start traveling, this is a great option to help keep you safe. Coming soon is the Bugatti Reborn collection. So it's eco-friendly and it's also made of recycled polyester. It does come in this duffel that you see here, but it also comes in crossbody bags, tote bags, backpacks, toiletry kits, a whole variety. Prices range $45 to $90. This collection here is the E22. It just launched. It's available in stock and doing very well at retail. This is a weatherproof, rubberized, vegan leather, and your logo would look gorgeous in a deboss method on any of these pieces. Prices range $40 to $160. Finally, enjoy a wider range of luggage options from Bugatti. Carry-on start at around $150, and then we also have 2- and 3-piece sets as well. If you're looking to mix things up a bit, we can work with you and the Triversa team and create some really unique custom products for you that are on brand. So minimum start at 50 units and range to around 500. Finally, Cutter & Buck, a high-quality apparel brand that's thriving both in corporate and retail. With Cutter & Buck, you have access to 3 different brands. Starting off with the Click Spin Polo. So this is a performance moisture-wicking polo with sizes up to 5XL. Comes in men's and ladies, and this starts at $20. Plus, it's eco-friendly. The Lift collection offers performance crew necks, pullovers, pants, and hoodies. The pullover that I'm featuring here today offers some additional bells and whistles, like the on-the-go sleeve pocket, as well as the interior cell phone pocket with the kangaroo pouch. The Click Ice Block Half Zip is a great piece moving into spring. It's lightweight, moisture wicking, fashionable, and offers maximum durability. If you're in search of a soft shell, our Telemark soft shell is a bestseller. Coming in at $65, this piece offers fashion, comfort, and warmth with the bonded fleece lining on the inside. The Cutter & Buck Prospect Polo has been our #1 polo by golf shops so far for their bookings for 2021. As you can see, it comes in a wide variety of colors, men's and ladies. It offers a great 4-way stretch, sun protection, and comes in at $65. This here is a piece you're gonna love. It's our Saturday collection. So it's a great lifestyle piece for men and ladies. It's soft, it's breathable, and offers a lot of fashion. The men's, as you can see, is designed with a mock, and the women's is designed with a really cute funnel neck. Now I ask you, imagine the performance fabric that you love in a polo, but built in a dress shirt. Introducing the Versatech. This game-changing design will have you feeling the ultimate in comfort in your everyday business lifestyle. It's gorgeous, and we haven't seen anything like this before. The Stealth Full Zip is a personal favorite of mine and a bestseller. It's a piece that can be enjoyed as a jacket or a mid-layering piece. You're going to easily fall in love with this piece because the front of it is a resistancy fabric to weather, but the arms and the back has more of a stretch. So it's very, very comfortable to wear and looks really great on. And finally, the Navigate Soft Shell. It's a piece you're gonna fall in love with. It's water and wind repellent and offers stretch, and it's always in fashion. There you go.
Nice work, Laura.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, reinforcing the idea of giving quality pieces that people will use, that people will wear, that people will keep. So great brands, good job.
Awesome, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Cool. Up next is Carrie Clark from PCNA, one of the largest suppliers in our industry. And I think she's joined today by Erin Harris.
Hi, Neil. Thank you, guys. And Laura, nice to see your face. Good morning, everyone. So thank you. I am going to kick it off, and then I'm going to pass it right over to Carrie to get into the fun stuff, which is the product. But I did want to take a moment just to say thanks for having us and kind of set the stage a little bit, because we are going to be talking a little more, I would say, theoretical and bigger picture solutions. So we'll get right to it. First off, I do know that we have a really diverse group of buyers on the phone today, and that you guys are looking for solutions in this crazy time. So we're going to try to speak as much as we can to some themes that we're seeing in the corporate promotional business in terms of what's been resonating, where we've made our big bets, where we've had to address supply chain challenges, and really hopefully leave you today with some information around working with TVG, with the best partners that they have out there. So first off, we're going to be talking about leads, and we're going to be talking about Trimark. We are a supplier that has kind of both ends of the spectrum covered. And I would say the most important thing for you guys to know about that is that we really do offer solutions around collections. So as we talk today, and Carrie will touch on things like what virtual life looks like in the marketplace, what practicality looks like in terms of product development, but also like our EcoSmart collection. So when I talk about collections and having both hard goods and apparel represented, it allows us to really offer meaningful complementary product on both the apparel side and the hard goods. So Carrie, you can quickly slip over to slide 2, and I'll get over to you as fast as I can.
You can see that, right?
Yes, thank you. So we talked about kind of what we wanted to get across today. In terms of product, I also want to reinforce what we're going to share around things like our dropship program and Perfect for Packaging. Very important that you guys get to keep your budgets when you have 10, 15, 5, 20 grand to spend, that you don't use all of that up in shipping and packaging. And really, again, I would say from a supply chain standpoint, where we've placed our biggest bets. So all the product we're showing you today is going to really be focused on what we're seeing trending, what we're seeing as best sellers in the marketplace, and where we have the deepest inventory to support your business. Carrie, slide 3. So I think I kind of summed it up, and because we're short on time, I don't want to be too lengthy, but these are our 4 pillars or trends that we're really living by today when we develop our product. Carrie's going to take you through both virtual life and practicality with an important call out around EcoSmart, which is our sustainable platform. Carrie, over to you.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you.
One moment. Again, thank you, TVG. Thank you for including us. We're really excited to be here. So again, for the sake of time, as Erin mentioned, I'm going to be focusing on a couple of our lifestyle trends that really are driving the buying choices. And of course, virtual life, which is where we are living. Projections show that 40% of companies plan to shift their employees to work from home this year. And in about 6 years, 73% plan to move their employees to work from home permanently. Here are some of the new items we believe to be our biggest bets, as Erin mentioned, and projected drivers for new growth. First off, the Skull Candy True Wireless Earbuds are already a big hit this year. Wireless earbuds have been a growing trend in themselves, and with the addition of ANC, which stands for Active Noise Canceling, these are going to be a big hit for virtual life. Even though a lot of us are working from home, not all people are set up with the perfect workspace. That's where this desktop whiteboard comes into play. It's a multi-purpose item for function and storage at your makeshift workspace. Plus, you can perhaps maybe save on some Post-it notes with the whiteboard. This Trimark piece, the Dej Eco Polo, is one of our 5 new items that we just launched, a part of our EcoSmart platform. It is the sister style to our Dej quarter zip. It's got a great textured feeling to the fabric and shows a clean, professional look while also being trendy with the heathered coloring. As Erin mentioned, stock is a key factor in 2021. Here we have some inline and deep stocked items to pay attention to this year. These are also relevant and tried and true. First, the Sherpa vacuum tumbler and insulator. It's a winning item in my household. It's offered in many different colors, great for hot beverages, and it can also convert into a can insulator to keep your drinks cold on those warm summer dock days to come. The Sanger in a jacket and the Fontaine in a vest both come from Trimark. It allows you to stay comfy and cozy in your best frame of mind professionally and personally. This is a great combination of both. The trend of practicality has been building since the pre-pandemic, and we've been working towards this practical lifestyle. As businesses continue to support their workers and customers, you will want to choose products that people really need, items that are higher quality and have a higher perceived value, making an impact and have an emotional connection to the gift. We chose these products that people really need, things that are less wasteful and naturally useful, like the bento box here. This is a new PLA bento box. This is a growing trend in 2020, and it's moving forward obviously into 2021. More food storage containers are shifting towards recycled materials like PLA, which is a vegetable-based plastic biodegradable material. This is a great option for leftovers both at home and when we get to return back to work. I always need to talk about drinkware. Drinkware is the perfect item to show off your brand from morning until night. With your coffee first thing in the morning, to hydrating throughout the day, and your well-deserved cocktail in the evening, your brand is with you all day long. And this legume tumbler with the stainless steel straw is a perfect example. The Joris Eco Shell, this is one of our new items from Trimark. It's made from recycled polyester. And with the no contact keychain, this is an example of our self-protection integration. This 3-layer waterproof construction and water repellent finish make the perfect lightweight jacket for any weather. These are examples of the right product at the right price. Here are some of our practical items that have a multi-user function. The 5000 mAh wireless charging journal is a great collaboration of tech and stationery. It offers a standard journal with a built-in wireless charging pad. And then the Telerood packable jacket is a lightweight and packable jacket for when you're on the move. It also comes with a no-touch key tool on the inside pocket for self-protection. Now, EcoSmart. I'm really proud to say that we were first to market in the industry in 2019 with a comprehensive eco sustainability initiative. Our EcoSmart platform is something you will see across all of our product categories, and you can find in all of our lifestyle trends, as Erin mentioned. This is our most important trend. It's also important to know that there's no greenwashing. All items need to truly be eco to be a part of our EcoSmart platform. Our EcoSmart program partners with 1% for the planet. 1% of our sales are donated to One Tree Planted, which works to plant trees in the United States and Canada, and Well Aware, which builds wells in Eastern Africa. I'm excited to say we've been able to donate $150,000, which accumulates to 2 wells being built in Eastern Africa, and we've planted over 75,000 trees. What we've also accomplished is we've prevented 1 million water bottles out of the landfills. A couple projected growth drivers. The Parkland Southland computer backpack offers that rucksack trendy silhouette. For those of you who are not familiar with Parkland, this is a retail brand that's actually owned by Herschel. And all of Parkland items are made from 100% 100% recycled water bottles. This bungalow shopper tote, this has been a successful item at Bullet. This piece is a perfect example of how we've expanded a top-selling piece and evolved it into a sustainable item by manufacturing this item with recycled material made from soda bottles, water bottles, and even food jars. You can also see on the bottom, there's some really cute little tags that really get the message across about this item being recycled. And finally, as Erin mentioned, are perfectly packaged. With everyone working from home, drop shipping to your homes is a must. Why not upgrade from a standard shipping box to a beautiful, sturdy, lift top white box with decorative packaging inside, a custom full color message card, and a sticker on the outside of the box. This also includes drop shipping charges, and we offer unlimited drop ships for just $10. And this is a whole different way to receive a package. And that is it. So thank you very much.
Nice job, Carrie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well done. Lots of ideas, lots of products, and I'm sure you just scratched the surface of everything that PCNA does. So next up is Jackie from Spectre & Co. Hello, Jackie. Hello, hello. And I think Rob's also floating around in the audience too, isn't he?
He sure is. Hi, Rob. All right, I'm just going to
Should I be pinning Rob? Is Rob presenting at all or no?
No, just me.
Okay.
All right, so, all right, I'm going to do the Zoom cliche and ask if you can see my screen. And I'm guessing that. Okay, perfect. So hi, thank you so much to everyone for your time and for having me today. So I'm Jackie, and I'm here representing Spectre & Co. today, which we're a leading hard goods only supplier based out of Montreal. So, you know, as a hard goods supplier, that means that we carry pens and notebooks. We have tech, retail quality bags, and I mean, the list absolutely goes on. And so one of the reasons that I'm here today as a preferred partner of TVG is because we do focus on quality, reliability, creativity, sustainability, and of course, state-of-the-art branding solutions to make your logo look its best. Because obviously, you know, it's your logo that's being placed on our products. So we want your brand to be associated with, you know, the utmost quality and style. So one of our big themes as we, you know, get into 2021 and we continue on, I'm going to say it, this unprecedented journey. I know that's one of many Zoom cliches, but we are welcoming everyone forward. So this is, you know, an overarching umbrella, a welcome to seeing things differently, welcome to forward thinking, to trying new things, you know, kind of like this event. And, you know, we're excited about the opportunities that we have because, you know, I'm biased, but I do believe that promotional products are emotional and they're effective marketing tools. And we think they matter more than ever. So with us and with TVG, we're going to do some amazing things this year and onwards with promotional products to drive your businesses forward. So essentially what I'm going to do throughout the rest of my presentation today is I'm going to highlight some trending kind of, you know, relevant themes, sort of like what we saw with the PCNA presentation, and then show you some relevant and useful product ideas that are based around these, as well as some more use cases. So what I have first on the screen, I know this is obvious, but work from home. I mean, it's definitely something that we're all accustomed to, we're probably all doing right now. And these are kind of some of those buzzwords that go along with working from home. And then, you know, some images to kind of set that tone, which I'm sure we can all resonate with at least, well, definitely at least one, but probably more than one. And so, you know, we're in this for the long haul. And The great part of that is that it does give us a lot of opportunity to integrate promotional products into our work from home scenarios. So what I have on the screen here are just a number of, popular work from home promotional items. So we've got a great notebook, great pen, branded mouse, mouse pad, organizers, chargers, headphones, you name it. These are all just a few of many different opportunities to bring your company's work culture and brand into your employees and your clients' homes. So as we've been doing this for the last almost year of doing these initiatives, we get asked to solve a lot of problems. And I'm sure these are problems that you've all been dealing with. And it's just, how do I build that connection to our brand with employees as well as even clients when we're physically apart? So, we solve this problem in a number of different ways. And one of my favorites is actually employee onboarding kits, which it's definitely a unique challenge to start a new job when you're not even physically with your team. So sending out some branded gear helps create that feeling of belonging and excitement for new employees. But you can also send out employee appreciation packages, client thank you gifts. You can send out, kits for events, that sort of thing. And as Sergio had mentioned, another great way to really make this memorable is to add personalization. So when you are receiving that gift at home, it's for you. And so you will see there's a box here on the screen, which might seem a little weird, but part of the challenge that we have with all of this is just the fact that we're shipping to people at their homes. So there's a lot of logistical challenges that we're trying to deal with. And it's something that we've found solutions for, and your team at TVG can also help with. So we have the packaging, we have the tools, we have the resources to help get those items into your hands at home. So one less thing to worry about. So another trend or theme that we've been seeing a lot of is, of course, wellness. And so when I say that, I do mean both mental and physical health, because I do think that both are very important. And of course, for your marketing, it should be an important focus too. So the goal is, of course, to get our eyes free from the screens. Staying physically and mentally well is also something that, in marketing you want to do, and you want your employees to be well, because it's going to affect their quality and their productivity at work. So when we say wellness, it doesn't have to be working out at the gym. It could be something as simple as just going for a walk around the neighborhood, going for a hike, anything, to get you unplugged and focusing on your own personal wellness. So again, I have a very small selection of products here that can help you achieve that goal. One of them, and one of my personal favorites, is actually an adult coloring book. It's a great way to unplug and just kind of relax. You've got some of the more, obvious wellness kits that we have, like the yoga mats and the fitness at home gym ideas. We've got great bags. So if you wanted to, be hands-free, but have your essentials on a hike or something like that, you could absolutely do that. We have a retail brand that we now carry called Eco Trail, which are some environmental and sustainable personal care products, which go great for camping or cottaging. And something else is a custom journal. So I know I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not going to dive into the specifics, but Scribble is our custom-made journal solution. So this is something that we're doing in our Montreal warehouse, where we are literally building a journal from scratch. So if you want a blank canvas to tell your brand story, or create that gratitude journal, create that onboarding kit with your exact brand messaging, and really make something that looks thoughtful, creative, and useful, you have that option with Scribble. And you can see that on here. There's all these different options like custom pages, tip-in, belly band, all of these really great things that we can do with these journals. So if you think a custom journal could be a fit, definitely something to have a conversation with your TVG rep about. And then finally, I know I'm over, home life. So this is the being at home aspect without talking about work. So, this might be spending time with the family, being cozy, cooking a lot at home. So again, these are just a handful of product ideas that we think would be fantastic to just encourage you to embrace and enjoy that time at home. So we've got the barbecue tools, we've got the little cheese charcuterie boards, wireless Bluetooth speakers, barware. We also have another retail brand that we carry called Attitude, which is a beautiful line of personal care products that's also sustainable, environmentally friendly, and not tested on animals. So it's great. I have a custom journal there. You could have recipes, you could have a cocktail list, what have you. But what I will leave you with is one of my favorite themes and kind of case studies that you can do with this at-home theme. So why not do something with our combo crate boxes and have a movie night in a box at home? So we can do a few wine accessories, we could do a themed notebook, we could even throw in a gift card or maybe some snacks. And the recipients, whether it's your clients or your team, will really appreciate the gesture. They'll have a fun night in, and your brand is going to be who they're thinking about when they're enjoying that time and that experience and positive association. So I'm so sorry. I know I ran over, but that's it for me. Thank you so much.
Good, great job, Jackie. Again, oops, am I muted? No, okay. So many options, so many products. I love the lifestyle images, and yeah, that scribble concept is quite the initiative.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
nice. So up next is someone who's been in the industry, I'm going to say the longest, and goes along with that, probably the most knowledgeable. Leslie. Hello, Leslie. Oh, you're muted.
Hey, Neil.
Hey.
So you are going to run the video, and sorry it had to be a video today, but my daughter and I were affected by COVID yesterday. So we're both on quarantine for a while. So before she took off yesterday, we shot a short video, and that's not the one, but I'm sure if you have any questions, you can talk to your Triversa people, and they will get to me, and I'll respond by email. I won't go near the office.
Okay, well, let me get this video running then, Leslie.
Nice.
Okay, just gonna switch my audio over real quick.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to join us today and giving us an opportunity to talk to you about some popular products in the promotional products industry. We've had some great information so far this morning. What I'd like to talk to you about is a couple of trends that I've been seeing during the past year. Obviously, one of those trends is looking for items that will go into people's homes, which brings me to the item that my daughter is holding up right now. So this is called Epicurean. And what Epicurean is it's a recycled product or upcycling. We're using leftover material from skateboard parks. And the great thing about this item is it's heat resistant up to 350 degrees. It's also dishwasher safe and right on trend for people today that everybody is making the
charcuterie boards.
Yeah, so it's a great item into the home. If you can buy it on its own with just the board, or you can add the Victorinox knives. One of the other popular items is the knife sets. So again, with looking for items that will go into the home that people will be using on a day-to-day basis. So the Epicurean is made in North America, and the knife set, the Victorinox knives that you're seeing right now, are manufactured in Switzerland. Interesting tidbit on Victorinox is Victorinox has been a family-owned business. It is still in the same family, started in 1880 in Switzerland. So great product line, very exciting products, a lot of versatility. The next product line that I want to talk to you about is Attraction. So Attraction is a company located in Lac Drolet, Quebec, in the Eastern Township. They have been manufacturing domestically since 1980, and it is a family-owned, second-generation family-owned business. The daughter and her husband bought the company 2 years ago from her family. So our focus is really on Canadian-made product. It is union-made product, working with materials that are environmentally sensitive. So the t-shirt that Tamison has on that she's wearing right now, our ladies crew neck, is manufactured from 100% certified organic cotton. The other fabric that we work with is in the heather colors. So beside her, that gray item right there, this one is manufactured from 100%, or sorry, 50% recycled polyester and 50% organic cotton. So great line with the tees. A lot of people, they talk about business casual today. Business casual today is actually really just casual. So the t-shirts, they're available in the short sleeve. They're available in the long sleeve. There's also a raglan sleeve, which is the white and black one that you're looking at right now. And also the fleece material. So a lot of people, again, working at home, some people are forced to work in the basement. So hoodies and the full zip fleece are very, very popular right now. We also do all of our own decoration in-house, and we have been one of the most award-winning decorating suppliers in the promotional products industry for the past, I would say, 10 years. So, you know, one of the most important things when you're decorating apparel is that you really have to be sensitive to the decoration. If it's for employees, and being big and bold on the front is great. If you are looking at giving it to clients or customers, sometimes you want to be a little bit more subtle in the decoration. One of the things that we added this year is the Attraction as a company is extremely environmentally sensitive. They've made some major improvements with equipment for the silk screening. But one of the things that we just recently added is a line of cushions. And we added the cushions because it allows us to create a product that is using, so each cushion uses the leftover fabric from about 50 t-shirts. And we are working with an organization in Quebec that works with children with learning disabilities. So it's called Le Coupe de Pouce, and it employs children with learning disabilities. And we have the cushions in a square, we have them in the rectangle, and also are using we did a lot of masks last year. And on our website, attraction.com, you can look at some of the blankets and the carpets that are being made with the old weave style. So that's it's a group of women in Quebec that are manufacturing this for us. So a really exciting line. Give the Triversa team a call and check out Attraction. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, Neil.
Nice work. Nice work, Leslie. Canadian made. That's a plus. Yeah, so I'm going to introduce myself now. So I'm going to do my little 5-minute presentation. So thank you, Neil. Hello and welcome. My top 7 picks. So these are the top 7 items that I believe we have access, much like many other suppliers here, we have access to many, many, many products. And it can be intimidating to narrow it down to a small selection, but we did that. And in wrapping up, we'll share with you a platform that you can look at ideas down the road at your leisure whenever you see fit. So right out of the gate is sustainable umbrellas. So why umbrellas? So umbrellas are a fantastic gift for a couple of different reasons. So number one, it's a big canvas for a logo. People often don't buy umbrellas. They buy them in a panic at a gas station. They're often not good quality pieces. If they get a good quality piece, they hold on to it for a long period of time. So this is a brand that we represent called Peerless Umbrella. And they have a lifetime warranty on all their umbrellas. So it's guaranteed for life. So if people get an umbrella, there's nothing worse, of course, in a windstorm if they fall apart and you see an umbrella in a garbage can with your logo on it. So this is a quality piece. So on the sustainability side that everyone's been talking about, we have a couple of pieces that are made from, oops, why am I getting back? Hold on here. Did that just stop?
It looks like it just, oh,
Sorry.
there you go.
Sustainability. There's a few umbrellas that we have that are made from recycled pop bottles. So pop bottles to make the canopy in the top, and bamboo as a renewable resource. So my favorite piece by far is the Rebel umbrella. So I'll show you real quick what that is. If you haven't seen it, you really gotta take a look at this. So this is the Rebel, which opens up backwards to a typical umbrella. So instead of it closes away from you and then opens up, right? So why that's a big deal is when you get in your car, it goes in like a dart. The wet side is there, the dry side is here. So the dry side sits on your leg, the dry side sits on your car seat. When you walk in your house, you can sit it down on your carpet to drip dry. So it'll actually drip dry. And yeah, it's very, very popular piece. People think this is the bomb as far as umbrellas go. And then we have a Rebel with a cause, which has the message of sustainability. So the Rebel with a cause, made from recycled polyester, and it has a hang tag that says the message as to why it is ecologically friendly, and which is important. Again, when people are receiving a gift, you want to tell the message. If you paid a little more money for that item, you want to tell the message of why is it such a quality piece. This is an item I can guarantee you nobody has for the most part. These are called electronic lighters. Whether it's barbecue at home, this is a piece that we've done well with over the past year. So there's a barbecue version. There is a Zippo style lighter, which has a massive engraving area. It's a matte black finish. And there's even a flashlight version as well. So it's an arc that goes across. There's no butane in this, makes it easy for shipping it out. They come in a beautiful gift box. So when people receive the gift, this one doesn't have a logo on it, but if they receive the gift, it's a beautiful gift box. And again, I can pretty much guarantee you nobody's received or has one of these items. And again, you're never going to run out of butane fluid because it's rechargeable with a micro USB cable that everybody has. So you can charge it up again and again and again. And it's a taser, not endorsed, but it can tase. I've tased some people in my day. And then that's a little video, but up next is socks. So again, working from home. These are, if anyone from TVG, and I know some people have worn these socks, they claim they're the most comfortable socks on earth. I can tell you from experience, and again, I realize I'm selling the socks, but they are unbelievably comfortable. If people wear these socks, they wear them for a long period of time. If they wear them for one day, they'll wear these things for a long period of time. They retail for over $20, and TVG can sell them for less than that. They're premium knit or premium sublimated socks. These little ribs, the little orange ribs there, if I was to zoom in a little bit, massage your feet. It's a cotton sock. It's breathable, moisture wicking, all those clothing terms that you've probably heard, and embroidered socks as well. So, and they do business socks. They do different kinds of socks, different heights of socks. Again, it's all about giving a gift that people will use, and that's when promotional products really pay off. Up next is the power of plush. So again, something you may not think of. You may pigeonhole this category as something for children only, but in this pandemic and prior and afterwards, we've done very well with plush. This is a Canadian company, and we've done gifts for back to work. So you can't hug people right now, so a bear hug back to work. We've done scrubs for hospital and frontline workers. We've done old age homes, right? The most devastated category in the pandemic. some great orders for old age homes. And probably the coolest item that we've done for distributors like TVG for self promo or for client gifts is that. So it's basically a camp mug with a 6-inch teddy bear stuffed inside, a little chocolate milk or hot chocolate, sorry, package tucked in front of the bear. And that sells for about $15 and has done very well. So next up, with everybody working from home nowadays, if you're doing a lot of video conferencing, the idea of having branding behind you, it has never been more important. I mean, at the office, yes, but even at the home. So this is called a Eurofit, and the TVG team got hooked up with a few of these as well. And it basically removes the clutter that you have behind you in your living room, in your kitchen, and gives you an amazing branding opportunity. So those, if I look at the ones behind me as an example, 0 time left. They slide on like a pillowcase. You can do different branding on both sides. You can do, I had a friend of mine that did his family on one side and his branding on the other. So he flips it around for work or personal. Last up is probably our top selling item this year. It's called the Purity, and it's an item whether it's for the office or for the house. I can tell you, we have one in our kitchen, and it's uses UVC light technology, which is the proven safe technology. You can sanitize your mask, your sunglasses, your whatever you can fit inside it, your phone. You press it once or press it twice, and it's a 5-watt wireless charger to boot. So while, it's just basically charging up your phone while you're not using it for cleaning devices. So that's my top 7 picks. Good job, Neil. Why, thank you. So next up, I think we're gonna pin up the TVG crew, right, Adrian?
That is correct, Neil.
Well, thank you all the presenters. Fabulous job today, guys. Love the products. We know a lot of them that you've shown us. There were a bunch of new ones in there that were eye-opening, and I'm sure that our guests found them very interesting, especially all the information you guys were able to impart. Joel?
I don't think I've ever been quiet for an hour in my life, as you all know. That was hard. No, just joke. I really want to thank, first of all, Neil, Adrian, Sergio, Laura, Carrie, Aaron, Jackie, Leslie. A lot went into this. Thank you for taking the time to present. To all our clients, we spend a lot of time with these people. A lot of time. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes we're yelling at each other. But we get a lot of information and a lot of direction from them of industry trends. Without them, we're not in business. It's a constant give and take. And I want to just thank you all for your time. As far as my clients are concerned, all of ours, thanks for taking the time out of your day. I know that time is precious and I really appreciate it. And I know it was a really condensed session. We'll reach out. There's a lot of new trends coming out. PRG, Spectre, Leads, Debco, all new items. And I honestly, never been more optimistic. I'm scaring people in my office lately. I've never been more optimistic that I think we're all going to get through this. And I can't wait to do my business travels. I owe a lot of lunches, a lot of dinners, and I will commit to each one of them. And I will do it on Steve Levitt's credit card. So I'll be looking forward to it, everyone. Thank you.